Sunday the 5th of January, and we're in the middle of picking the big order I've talked about last vlog, and we're missing one 2x3 medium azure piece, and yeah, we go to great lengths to find it. I've been turning over the backlog to see if the piece is there, but sadly I can't find it in this pile. We have 4 of these boxes still in the backlog, and this is the last one I turned over, and sadly it's not in here. The cats do have a hell of a time playing with it. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. That means we have to contact the customer and say we made a fault with or a mistake with identifying the color of the piece, and then we see how we go from there. Yeah, it just happens. Sometimes you're lucky and you find it in your backlog, but accidentally cut the clip short. But sometimes you are lucky and you find it in your backlog, and other times you are unlucky and it doesn't appear to be in the backlog. So we just contact the customer to resolve it in a good manner, and we go from there. We had a customer from Germany who reached out through brickowl. We sent her a dark brown piece which sadly broke, as you can see. Yeah, it's a, as far as I know, a common issue with brown colors that sometimes they break. So I have chosen to fully refund order, including shipping, with no hassle, so that the customer is happy and she can order the piece somewhere else. That's really important. Sometimes it just happens. This is the cost of doing business. There will be times that you sell a used piece and it isn't of the greatest conditions, but we of course don't stress test all the pieces we get in our shop. We just check them for quality, and this piece didn't seem like it was gonna break, but it did, sadly. So in my opinion, the best option is to refund the piece and let the customer buy it somewhere else, and yeah, no hassle. It will leave a good customer experience, and that's important to me. It's also in my store terms. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority, because it's just important, and people are spending their hard-earned money on Lego, a hobby for them, that they of course get the best and the best out of it. So yeah, refunded it and problem solved. One more addition Mrs. Unsorted reminded me of: the things that can break. Sometimes it's better to buy them in new, of course, although the used pieces also should be of quality. But yeah, with brown, dark brown and all that stuff, sometimes it might be smart to buy them in new, because you never know how old the piece is when it's used. We can't identify the age of it, and with new the guarantee is there that it's never been used, only parted out, of course. In other news, as mentioned in the vlog before, we started collecting the Star Wars helmets. Mrs. Unsorted and me are both fan of the especially Clone Trooper Mandalorian helmets and the Stormtrooper helmets, but what we've decided to do is we make a little display out of them. Not sure where we're going to put them. For now they are under the TV, nice in our vision, and every time we do a haul and there's a helmet we don't have yet, we can choose to add it to the display. The display is still under construction, but this is a first mock-up. I think the white tiles still should be in black, so it's more unified, and maybe we tile it all off so it's nice and chic. What we did is, oops, decapitated one. There should be a helmet loose enough that I can get it off. Yes. We used a black head with a transparent or transclear 1x1 round plate, so the helmets hover a bit above the tile, which looks good, and it also works out for the other helmets that are a bit bigger on the chin side. And so far I really like the view of it. It will be under construction. We mostly will use used parts we get from hauls to build this display and slowly start our collection. Not all helmets are displayed. We have 2 or 3 left, but so far I like it. So, Mrs. Unsorted just completed picking her first big order, 191 items. It was quite a lot. Oh yes, this was a big order to pull. There were some mistakes with it, as I mentioned before. These are mostly the new pieces. Used pieces are at the table, so let's move there. And that's the biggest order, all laid out. All on the table is used pieces. Quite a lot of castle stuff, generic bricks to build. Yeah, just an amazing big order. And all the new pieces, quite a lot of flags. We also picked them up at Legoland, so it's awesome to see that they go, and some other building bricks. As always, thank you for the order. It's a return customer, so I'm always really grateful for that. Now we're gonna contact him about the missing medium azure piece, and then we ship it off. It's Monday, the 6th of January, and we're back to sorting used. Right now we're working on the slopes category. Mrs. Unsorted is doing the small cheese slopes. I'm doing the bigger slopes, and we still have some slopes here too. Yeah, it's been a while used. It's definitely more work than the new Lego we had to process. That was only checking and recounting, and now of course we have to sort again too. It's a bit of getting used to it again, but for today we hope to finish the slopes category, and then tomorrow we see what we do. There have been orders coming in, there have been orders going out. No real footage of that yet. There are a few orders that still need to be paid, so let's hope they get paid tonight. Maybe we can pick them, and else that will be for tomorrow and probably off camera. For now, this will be what we will be doing the coming days, sorting used Lego and uploading it to the store, and also sorting it into categories again. So yeah, let's prepare for a week of used Lego. Slope category done. When we have higher quantities of used pieces, we start using dividers in drawers. Normally with drawers we don't use them, but we notice that when we have higher quantities and those drawers are kind of full, this will be way easier for picking, so we don't have to fish out every small part from a sorting tray. For now we do it like this. In the future we will probably expand those drawers somewhere here or I don't know where, but for now we make do like this. We still have a little bit of place, but the drawer cabinets are going quite hard. We have 3 empty ones and a few half empty ones and some few empty spots. But finally, after a long time, the slopes category is done. We had to do it in 3 parts, but this upload is almost 2500 items, 230 unique lots, and it's good for 175 euros give or take. So we upload that to the stores, and that means that that's done. Order wise, we're doing quite good this month. We have 32 orders in 6 days, can't complain about that. A lot of them still have to be paid, but yeah, we're waiting for that. That's it for today. Tomorrow I don't know yet what we're gonna do, but we'll definitely find something to do with the amount of Lego we still have. So yeah, on to the next thing. It's Wednesday the 8th of January, and we have another order. We had some more early this morning, but I forgot to take a clip. This order is from a long time viewer of the channel. I think he was one of the first subscribers I had, which is awesome, and he still comments and follows on every video, which I'm grateful for. He bought some brick separators, some used tiles, new tiles, and some other pieces. As always, thanks for the order. You know who you are. For the rest, we are washing the Lego right now for sorting it into categories. And we've started labeling all the drawers that were missing labels. This wall is now done. Just these 12 cabinets to go. and then everything is in order again and looks nice and tidy. We also bought some more of these drawer cabinets. They come in on Friday, I believe, so we have some more bulk storage for used Lego because we're running out of places and there is a lot of bulk stuff needed. So yeah, that's something we're doing now. Right now I'm going back to the washing, and afterwards we'll see what happens. It's Friday the 10th of January and we got in 5 Madrigal brick heads and 5 of the Lego Nutcracker set. These sets were in discount at Lego themselves, and I'm gonna use them to get some selling rights on bol.com, a big Dutch platform just like Amazon, to sell some sealed sets with connection with Bricker, so everything will be in sync over BrickOwl, BrickLink, eBay, and then also bol.com. So yeah, I needed some sealed sets and an invoice for that, so that's why we bought these. And we also have the next expansion here. That means that we bought a lot of those big drawers so we can fill them up with bulk pieces. This will be their location, and that will be whiskey, and that will be the next expansion. We ordered 7 of them. Sadly we only got 6, and we got an golfing umbrella, so that's not quite the expansion I was looking for. I'm gonna contact Bol and get the other things. We've also been scanning the manuals, the instructions for extra VIP points of Lego, and we, or at least Mrs. Unsorted, finished labeling the cabinets, so that's now all in good order. That means that we can have fewer things on the mental checklist. Now we're gonna put this away, then we are probably gonna start taking pictures for eBay, but yeah, let's see what happens. We're working on our daily bin of Lego sorting. We each day fill up this bin with Lego that we washed, and then we sort it into the categories. Slopes is overflowing again, Technic, vehicle parts, plates, bricks, all doing very well. That will be filling up the boxes in the Lego room, or the previous Lego room, and then we start uploading it. Vehicles is here because we really need to start processing that. We have 2 easy sorters to go, and then it's done again for today, but a lot of parts will be at some point added to the store. For now it's the main thing to get everything sorted and washed. That's the whole process because we have 4 80-liter bins to go or something. But if we do each day a little bit, then it gradually gets slower, less and less, because when it's such a big pile it sometimes can be overwhelming and a bit discouraging, of course, because when you also process new Lego, that's way easier. And yeah, cool, a mineral or something. When you are processing new Lego, that's way faster, so sometimes you need to remove the mental blockage and just chop it down in smaller categories. Then I had a YouTube comment which asked how do we store Lego heads. Well, that's fairly easy. Let me see if I have a drawer as an example. We store them loose into a drawer, and we try to only do one color of head, so yellow, black, or anything in the drawers. That means that in each drawer we can put one type of head, and that, yeah, gives us enough space. There will be drawers with multiple heads in them, but they're all the same head, so we don't mix them up, and we can easily pick it, so we know in one drawer is just one head to pick. But yeah, as mentioned, there will be drawers with multiple colors of heads, but I can't really find it right now. But we also do that with the cups and all the other stuff. Parts that look alike or have the same color or anything, we split them up over the drawers, and that's how we fill our store inventory. For the new pieces we roughly do the same, just one yellow head per drawer, and then we don't have an issue with picking them and storing them. For us this is something that works. Maybe for other people they do it differently and they have special bins with all kinds of heads together, but for us, when we really want to easy pick something, we just pick out one piece in a drawer that looks alike, so that we don't accidentally pick the wrong part or piece. It's Saturday the 11th of January, and as you can see, Duo is working hard on uploading pictures. We are creating pictures for eBay and also, how do you call it, the website in the future. So we are going through all our minifigures. We take a bin, we put them on the stand, create a picture, and then we can upload it to eBay. That connection is live again. We also had our first Vinted sale. That means we just tried it and we put a keychain on there and it sold today, so that's also a quick and nice win. It's been online for 2 days, so might be interesting to look into that platform a bit more. We still have quite some bins to go. We're just at the first 2 bins. All these have minifigures in them, so that means today will be mostly taking pictures. We have 1 bin of use to sort, so that's also gonna happen, and then the rest of the day I don't know yet, but for now the main focus will be taking pictures. We end today with some orders. The keychain, the 25-year Star Wars, going out on Vinted. That's awesome. Few of the orders we still have to pick a few, but we have tomorrow for that, so that will be a next time slot probably. One of which is a Harry Potter order, it seems, given the torsos. One is for Hero Factory and Bionicle parts. The Star Wars order for some of the Snowtroopers and Hot Rebels, I believe. And order with pieces to build. Not really sure which theme that order is. We did about 200 of the figures we have. We still have 300 to go, so that will be for tomorrow and probably Monday. Slow and steady, we will add them all to eBay. And from there on out, probably the sealed sets next week will be uploaded to bol.com. Hopefully we get our seller rights for Lego, and then we see where we go from there. So yeah, as always, thank you all for watching. Have a nice week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.